Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. But if you did, I'd greatly appreciate it. So, go ahead. Hey, what do you say we do a random ranking? Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random, and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking 3 movies, shall we? Maybe I'm still here. I'm not leaving. I'm just getting something over in the XYZ section. Oh, I hope I've seen that movie and it was worth grabbing. Let's see. Maybe this. Let's see what this gets us. And then maybe this movie. Oh, nope, it has a purple sticker on it, which tells me I haven't seen it yet. Or it's been so long since I've seen it. There's not much I could really say on it. That works? That works? Oh my goodness, this is strange. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. 2 of these movies have so much to do with one another, but they are in completely different sections of the... It's odd that I grabbed both of these. Okay, so first we have Mean Girls. This was really good. I remember this came out in 2004. I worked at the theater. Not when it came out, but like its last few weeks, if I remember correctly. I think it was ending its run when I started working there, because we had screens that would share movies. Like the first half of the day it would play whatever, the next half of the day it would play a different film. And the funniest one, though, I didn't work there during this, was, or did I? What year was this? I don't know. I don't think I'd worked there during this time, but Passion of the Christ and Hellboy shared a screen together, which is kind of funny. But again, I don't think I saw that. My friend who worked there, who kind of like got me the job, told me about that and thought it was funny. So yeah, I don't think I actually experienced that. But anyway, yeah, always thought this was great. Lindsay Lohan doing some good work here. This was also interesting because, let me just get her name here. Rachel McAdams is like way older. Like she's, I think, older than me, but she was playing younger than me. Like I was in college. I was 2004, so I was like, man, I'd been in college a while. I was like, I don't know, it was probably between my sophomore and junior year. And she's playing a high school student. So, I think she might be playing a junior or something like that, right? In this movie. So, but I had no idea that she was older than me. And then I think the same thing with Lacey. How do you say her last name? Chabert, Chabert. I don't know. I think she might be older than me also, or she and I are the exact same age. Remember her on Party 5? When I was a kid, I had a big crush on her. What else? Party 5, and I'm trying to think of it. It's called... Oh, it's the movie that knocked Titanic out of the #1 spot, and that is Lost in Space. Titanic just had week after week after week after week after week after week of being #1, and then Lost in Space whoosh, knocked it out of that #1 spot. Isn't that funny that Lost in Space did that? Anyway, yeah, I like this. Tina Fey, Tim Meadows, the cool mom, Amy Poehler. I don't know. What else can we say about this? I think they made like a musical or something version of it, which I haven't seen, and I think there's like Broadway of it, which I haven't watched. So fetch. Yeah, great movie. Anna Gasteyer. Who's the dad? I can't remember who the dad is. Is the dad from not Malcolm in the Middle, but another show? or maybe he's the janitor. Is he the janitor from? Maybe he's the dad from the show The Middle, and I think he's also the janitor from Scrubs. Maybe. Anyway, here these next two, odd that we got them both. First one is Wild. This is Reese Witherspoon, and this is like, I feel like when she was on this enormous trajectory, like it was like she won the Oscar for Walk the Line, and it was like nothing happened. There's like nothing happened from it, and it looked like she was going to be one of those cases where she has this career up and up and up, and then has the Oscar, and then nothing ever comes of it. And I feel like that happens way too often to great talent. And then something happened here. It was like, after, because I kind of feel like that's how it was. But then she started like producing a bunch of stuff, and then she's doing this, and then she's doing Big Little Lies and like The Morning Show, and now she's like in charge. Like she's probably making more money than anybody in Hollywood right now, which is just so cool, and I'm happy for her. But yeah, Wild, it's about a woman who is going on this long trek. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of another movie that's similar to it. That The Way, directed by Emilio Estevez, starring Emilio Estevez's father, Martin Sheen. It's kind of similar. Maybe they're doing the same walk. I don't think they are. But, oh, here's an odd thing about it, though. We have Reese Witherspoon here, and then we have Dr. Ellie Sattler playing her mom. What? They just look like they're the same age. Like, I mean, maybe not exactly the same age, but it's hard to believe that that Laura Dern could be her mom. Like, Laura Dern just seemed way too young, but I don't know. I never did the math. Maybe it is accurate, and just Laura Dern looks amazing. I mean, she looks amazing anyway, but you know what I mean. So yeah, good movie. Very difficult scene to watch where she's walking so much that she's like ripping, like her one of her one of her like toenails starts to like detach off of her, and she like rips it off. Yeah, yikes. Next we have, and here's the one. Okay, so we have this movie, and then we have, so you know, it's like a trek, hiking, pain, things like that. And then we have 127 Hours. Hello, do you see the similarities here? James Franco, he was nominated for an Oscar. He was nominated for an Oscar for this the year he was also hosting the Oscars, and did a terrible job hosting. The guy was tired. You could tell because he was trying to do everything. He was doing everything. He was like going to school. He was doing soap operas. He was hosting the Oscars. He was making art. What else was he doing? He was making movies. It was just like he was saying yes to everything. And I don't think he should have done that, because it was clear he could not give the Oscars his all. And then you have Anne Hathaway trying to carry him the entire time, but you know, it's just by that point it was already a wreck. A Triumphant True Story, and Danny Boyle does this. That's right. And the editing and some of the shot choices that he picks, like when he is thirsty, when he's showing how thirsty he is, like the editing, the rapid editing that's going on there with like commercials of thirst quenchers and things like that. Like I think there's like a bottle of Orange Crush or something like this, or Sunkist or something, and it just like, oh, you can just understand the torture he's going through as these things are just going through his mind of all the things he wishes he was drinking. So yeah, I think I've only seen this movie one time. My let's see, my gosh, I was trying to think. I don't know. Was it my sister? I don't know. Somebody had a story where they saw this and then somebody did pass out in the theater. Like, I remember hearing those stories, but I don't think my sister would watch this movie, though. Maybe she would, but I don't know. Maybe it was my wife. I don't know. Somebody had like a true story of somebody like passing out. I don't know. Maybe it was my friend Tracy. I can't remember. But you know, you heard those rumors, but it was like someone I know actually saw that happen during the arm cutting scene. Spoilers. All right, how are we gonna rank them? Wow, you know, I like all of these. I'm gonna go with Mean Girls though, just because I don't know, it's more culturally a big deal, I guess. I don't know. And it's funny, and I like the comedy in it, and I have good memories of working at the movie theater and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna go 127 hours, just because I like Danny Boyle's editing or movie making style, and it's very present here. It's just very fast and frenetic and all of that. And then Wild, great movie, but I guess I don't know if I have to like knock it for a reason. It's just Laura Dern and her too close in age. I'm pretty sure that's the relationship they have. I'm pretty sure it's mother and daughter. Again, I think I've seen that movie twice, maybe. But yeah, I think this is my ranking right here. Mean Girls at 127 hours, and then Wild. But my question to you is, have you seen these films? These three right here. And if so, what do you think of them? I'm trying to see if I can find... Oh, it's the Pacific Crest Trail that she's on. She's on the Pacific Crest Trail in Wild. But yeah, let me know what you think of these movies. If you've seen them all, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.